Now that the boards are all complete, I've made a list of what track I've got already and then worked out what I needed to buy, and here's all the track ready. What I haven't yet got is the track for the TMD down here and part of the goods yard up here. I'll be doing those later on. So here's the track ready to go. Whilst looking at the track, I've discovered something quite interesting, I think. The hornby track, as you can see there, is currently made in China. Pico track, made in England. But the original 1970s track from Hornby was made in Austria. I can't imagine why that would be, but there you go. Current stage is to put in a section of track between the end of the curve here and the edge of the lifting section. I've marked where I'm going to cut the track with some permanent marker that's a CD type marker, and I'm now going to cut through the sleepers at the bottom to make it easier for the cutter to get to the track. Track cutters I'm using are these Xuron track cutters, made in America, and they recommend cutting the track from top to bottom. I've been using these for a while now and they are really, really good. They leave a clean edge of the track on this side and a rough side on this side, and obviously watch out for bits of metal pinging off while you're cutting. You need to cut down and straight. And you can see there what you end up with. So what you end up on that side is a beautiful clean straight cut, but on the other side you end up with an awful mess. So make sure you cut the right side. There's the piece of track in place. Just coming to the edge of the bridge and we'll meet the track on the other side. Where I've cut away the sleeper here to allow the fish plates to come in, I can just modify a piece of sleeper that's cut off and just slide it underneath later on when I do the ballasting. For pinning it down, I'm going to use this steel ruler against the edge of the track to keep it straight. Obviously it's to keep a piece of flexible track, and also to maintain the same distance from the edge of the board in there. I use this 0.75mm drill bit on this Archimedean drill to cut the holes through the sleepers for the nails to go through. I haven't needed to keep going into the wood, the nails go in fine. That's it, we're through. Take out a bit of plastic there. Ready for the nail. Check everything's still straight and lined up properly. I'm using this bolt so I don't whack the track with a hammer. Leaving them a little bit clear in case I want to pull them out later on when I do the ballasting. One of the advantages of the insulated frog point is that it works straight out of the box, so I can fit them to the track, and in order to fit a point motor later underneath, all I need to do is just drill a hole for the tie bar where the point motor wire will come up and operate the point over. I don't have to worry about electrical connections because that's the only thing that will change. So I use a piece of card to hold the point in the centre position and then mark the position of the hole in the tie bar for drilling afterwards, and then when the point's put down it'll already be on the hole ready for a point motor to be fitted at a later date.